All right, so everybody is tired of not parring holes because of the fact that your chipping and putting is terrible, okay? So we got to get better with our chipping and putting. And I'll be honest with you, for a long time, I used to destroy par fours and par fives, kill them because I was long, right? I was really, really long off the tee, and my mid-range game was really, really solid, right? So I would just eat up par fours and par fives, right? But Father Time is undefeated. So as I got older, man, I've had, what, 4 surgeries on one knee. I blew out my Achilles, back issues, just one thing after another, right? To the point where now I'm just not that long anymore, right? I mean, I'm decently long, I'm long enough, you know, but I really had to tighten up on my chipping and putting, right? So I'm gonna give you guys a really good drill, practice session, game-like type situation, and I'm only using one ball, okay? That's all we need is one ball to make this work, all right? So all I'm gonna do is I just get to a practice green like I'm on right now, and I'll just chip to a hole, and wherever my ball ends up, I'll putt to that hole, okay? And I'll do that 10 times, different situations, different lies and so forth around the green. And what happens is I'll do that 10 times, so that's 20 strokes, okay? And my objective is to shoot a 20, okay? Sometimes I'll shoot a 30. There's only been a few times where I've shot under par, you know, under 20. So most of the times it's, you know, 24, 25, 26. There's been some over 30s, and, you know, gotta go ahead, gotta go ahead and do it again, basically, right? But this really gives me more game-like scenario versus just getting up here and, you know, trying to stroke 30 putts, 40 putts, 50 putts, right? Because it's tough for me to do that. I like to play games as I practice, okay? So even when I'm on the driving range, I'll like play games with myself, and that's the way I get my practice in. And this is a good way for me to practice, but at the same time, stay kind of mentally competitive, you know, at the same time. So I'll just go through a particular process I'll show you guys right now. And all I'm doing is chipping, and then I pick up my putter and I go putt. Just that simple, okay? So let's do that. It's starting to rain out here a little bit, so that's never a good thing. So I'm gonna just go ahead and chip this little shorty here. And with my chipping, I like to think of it as a grassy putt. That's what it is, just a little grassy putt. Got to roll up there close. All right, I'm not mad about that. Gives me about, I don't know, 1.5 feet, 2 feet probably for par. Let it follow and we're good to go. Chip this one now. I don't want to get too much in my man's way. So I want this to go probably halfway. I got a 56-degree wedge. Okay. And I want to go about halfway there with this. Not bad. Not too bad from that distance. Not too bad at all. But it's just something I got to continue to work on and get a little tighter. So now I got about a 6-footer for par. So let's see if I can make this for par. I always like to get behind my ball, line it up really well. And I pick an intermediate spot, which is probably about right there. And I kind of keep my eye on that intermediate spot as long as I can. Because once I take my eye off, it's hard to figure out where my intermediate spot was again. And then I just don't take too long on it and just stroke the putt. Bam. So that would be a par, okay? So I think you guys get the point, right? So I just do that usually 10 times. And I hope you guys like this, enjoyed this. Make sure you practice your putting and chipping, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.